go tears off of.
What's up? It's your boy JG. This is Culture versus Culture. You've seen the picture at the beginning. That's the new court date for YNW Melly. This is not the trial date. This is the court date, which is where his lawyers can bring forth evidence to state their argument against the conviction of their client, which is YNW Melly. And I just want to talk about some things with it. It's not looking good. I would really be surprised if they let him out. I mean, you know what I mean? He's probably gonna be found guilty. Like, them giving that phone up, that right there gave him evidence on his location, where he was at in the time frame of the shooting and leaving the studio, the shooting, in the hospital. So that right there, they lied about that. They also could tell exactly when he got out the vehicle or exited the vehicle from the precise locations of the phone. You know how precise these phones are these days. I mean, you can't really move wrong, And I seen this lawyer online. He said the best way to do it is to take your phone, hop on a bus, tape it under the seat of a bus, get off, do what you gotta do, come back on, and then get your phone off. And then they have no record of where he was at, which is a genius. You shouldn't ever told him that, because now I just told him that. And I don't know, it's a heck of a plan though. That was come up by a lawyer though. So hey, and he said he thought of it on the spot. It was that criminal lawyer that does all the self-snitching online thing that's done Julio and all them. Yeah, it was that guy. He said it on one of the things, but it was pretty funny. But let me get back to what I was talking about. That phone also has evidence, supposedly, allegedly, has evidence of him admitting to shooting 2 in the head. And, not only that, but the forensics as well is not going in his favor, because first of all, there was a shell casing in the car in a bag that come from the same bullets that was shot at people. So you know what I mean? Like, potentially it was done inside the vehicle. Now I really still think it was potentially a drive-by, but that right there is saying otherwise. So I mean, it's not looking good on that. Also, the wounds, when they did the forensics, they were very close range, like so many inches within a foot type close range. And they can tell how a bullet, when a bullet hits you, if it was from a shorter distance or long distance. These blows were close. So, they're thinking that he shot him, then got out the car, and then shot up the car, and then went to the hospital. And that was that 40-minute time frame that they can't explain, that they lied about. So, with all that being said, and there's rumors going online, shout out Casadon on this one, because he threw this in the air, and I've already thought this, but I wasn't sure. But 100K track, whatever his name is, there's also speculation that in that time frame that YNW Melly wasn't even in the car, and he come and swapped in the location with a 100K track, whatever his name is. But that dude is shiesty, or shady in himself. But I've heard he's taking the fall for him as well. You never know what's really going on and what still might come to light. But as of right now, by all the stuff at hand, everybody's saying free Melly, and yeah, I say it too. But in reality, I don't see him beating this. If he beats this, it's by the grace of God, and he better come out with a Christian album when he gets done with this, because I mean, there's so much evidence built against him that he had some way involvement in this case, that I don't see him getting out of it. I don't. It's looking bad, like, for real. I mean, And you see before, if you've looked it up, I ain't even got no. I might try to throw some pictures on there. Yeah, I'm gonna throw one up on the end where he isn't smiling in court. You know, all these other ones, he's been all happy and smiling. Lacey, what you doing? And then now, recently in this last court case, he or his last pictures of him, it ain't all smiles. It's getting serious. Like, this man's about to do time in life for the rest of his life, and potentially death row, and and be get the needle or whatever, however they do it down in Florida. But nah, I just want to tell y'all about that. But hey, thank y'all for all the subscribers. Thank y'all for the likes. Thank you for the comments. But mainly thank you for the subscribers, because we are growing, and I thank y'all. I thank y'all so much, for real. It's growing faster than I thought. Like, I was gonna show on my computer over there, which I don't really want to do it right now. But how much it's actually grown, and how many views and hours that people were watching me, and I thank y'all for that. Like, for real. And so if you haven't subscribed, go subscribe. And if you're sitting by somebody who hasn't subscribed and they got a phone, take their phone and go subscribe. Help your boy out. No, it's fun, man. I enjoy this. I love this. Love talking to y'all. Expressing my opinions on things. I know a lot in hip hop culture. I do. I've been in it for years. I have music myself. I'm not going to tell y'all about that yet. And it's got thousands of views. Like, I ain't like millions and all that, but I've really tried to leave that kind of life, because I don't want to shine a light on that life, because I have a daughter now who's 11, and she's seeing what her daddy done and did and spoke on, and I'm not proud of some of those things I say. So trying to still stay in the culture, still love it to the day I die. But I'm just rambling now. Y'all, I thank y'all. Subscribe if you haven't. I love y'all. Keep God first. Peace out. Drop a comment.